Hello YouTube friends, Itzy here, and I am in sunny Costa Rica. I finally made it here. I wasn't sure it was going to happen. I was kind of held up at the States for a while, but here I am. And here's kind of a 360 of what I'm viewing now. There's the house that the people who own the property live in, right there. And the reason I'm here is to eat fruit. No, well, that's a big reason. But really, I'm here. Over there is a little greenhouse, and we were just clearing a whole bunch of overgrowth from around the greenhouse, cleaned out the beds, and we're going to be planting a bunch of greens. There's still stuff that's growing there. There's a lot of different peppers and a lot of different herbs and things like that. But we're going to start growing some more greens. As far as fruit, there's fruit trees all over this property. Bananas, we would never run out of bananas. And right here behind me is the beginning stages of the first guest cabin that's going to be built here. And it's going to be all adobe. Initially it was going to have maybe a bamboo roof, but I think now the first one's going to be all adobe. So this is all new to me. I never did this kind of building before. And behind me is the earth that we're going to use to build the cabin. So the round circle you see here is about 16 feet around, and the drainage that you see is the rocks that there below that are all around that circle. And then this little extra part right here will be where the bathroom is. So that little cabin will have a gorgeous view. It's going to be really exciting to do this. So I just got here a couple days ago. I was having trouble with my phone trying to get it going. Storage problems for some reason. But let me show you where I'm staying. And there's about 4 other people here that are going to be working on the cabins. Plus there's a Tico or 2 that's going to be working along with the owners. So the more hands the better for sure, because adobe's hard work, you know. It's a lot of work because it's heavy. And here's the view. Pretty amazing stuff. There's a lot of ranching that goes on, so these beautiful mountains are kind of cleared, which is pretty sad because it'd be nice if it was more forested. And there's a lot of Costa Ricas like that, but it sure is beautiful nonetheless. So I'm gonna take you down here and show you where I'm staying. And these are fruit trees here. There's a lot of mango trees, banana trees, and all these other fruits that I don't even really know. We're saving a lot of seeds from the fruits that we get from market, and we're going to be planting those things, starting some trees and stuff. So here's where I am, where I'm staying. And there's Steven. Do you mind being on film?
Hola.
Ah, hello. Hola. So there's Trey's tent. And there's my tent. I got my setup all going on here. It's pretty exciting. I don't know if it's too dark to see, but there's my little tiny house for the month. Which my tent's actually gargantuan compared to the other tents. It's a 4-person tent. And there's where Stefan and his girlfriend are staying. Steven. And out in the pastures, there's a tent where a new guy's coming today. I think he's coming from Denmark or something like that. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but way out in the pastures there's a bunch of cows, and they're all laying under a tree that doesn't even have leaves on it. But it must be their habit to be under that tree, even though there's no shade. And down in the valley, down there, this is all owned by these people, this community that's starting here. And where you see the heavy trees is where the rivers come down and all the falls. And that's where we get our water. So we have really, really beautiful, clear spring water. And this is what a banana tree looks like if you've never seen one. Right here next to me. And the valley on this side also has, where the heavy dense forest is where the rivers come down, and that's where the water comes from. So it's really nice. And the air is pretty clean out here. You don't have people burning garbage or anything like that. The air is really nice and clean. So 2 of the top criteria for living for myself is clean air and clean water, the most important things. So those needs are met, and some of the best fruits in the world are here. You can't beat the fruit, that's for sure. Wildlife all over the place. And I'll show you the bathroom. It's nothing fancy, that's for sure. Turn the light on so you can see. There's the shower. It's on-demand hot water. Or I should say on-demand lukewarm water. But it's pretty basic. I mean, I'm living in it's pretty basic, you know. There it is. So, but it sure feels good at the end of a day to get in that shower, that's for sure. Down below here, this is behind where I was showing you the tents. All those little trees are fruit trees that are planted. Papaya, mango. I just can't remember the name of the other fruits. So, but here it is. It's really gorgeous. So I'll be here for a month. I wish I could stay longer, but I got to get home and do taxes and things like that. I have other things I got to get home and do. But eventually one day this might be my home. I don't know. So I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm only here a couple days. And a lot of time to relax. When it gets hot in the midday, you just take a break from what you're doing and eat some lunch, drink a coconut. Oh, let me show you the coconuts. We get our coconuts for like 50 cents a piece because we buy about 60 at a time. So here's all the coconuts. And I put a bunch of them in the fridge too. Maybe I'll show you the kitchen. It's kind of dark though. It's kind of hard to see in there, but we have a nice, pretty good sized refrigerator for Costa Rica. And we keep a lot of our fruits and veggies in there. The pineapples are outrageous. The mangoes are outrageous. Thank God for Trey. He's got all the kitchen set up. A perfect raw food kitchen. He's got Vitamix. He's got juicers and things like that. He's been pretty much moving all his stuff from the States here. Avocados are the best in the world here. They're tiny little avocados and they're just amazing. They taste like butter. And we store all the fruit here in these bins. Nice little sink area. And the water is just, it's filtered. We filter some of the water, but we really don't need to. It's just for sediment. And really, if you just let the glass sit, the sediment goes to the bottom. But there's a nice filter here for our water. Nice books to read. I've been having time to read at night because it gets dark early and, you know, you just sit in your tent and turn on your flashlight and read. So it's been really peaceful. It's been really peaceful, really nice, and I feel very blessed to be here. And I'll be sharing more of what we're doing as far as the cabins, as far as the greenhouse and all that we're doing. And I really appreciate you watching. And I'll catch you again soon. Take care. Peace. Love ya. Bye-bye.